Hello and welcome back to Freelancer, where in the last episode we assaulted Takagi's base and actually sort of succeeded in doing what we came there to do, which was kill Takagi and get the Proteus Tome. However, our recent new friend, Lieutenant Ozu, died in the process, which is not that great. Let's go to the bar and talk to Junie about that.
Am I interrupting anything?
No. Lord Hakira was just telling me about Ozu, how he died. I'm glad you made it back, though.
Thanks to Lord Hakira.
Unnecessary. But there is one thing that I do need your help with, if you're up to it.
Alright. Lord Hakira's key informant is in Rheinland. Herr van Clausen has vital information about the nomads. It's imperative to extract the informant alive. Fly to New Berlin, find van Clausen and bring him back to Kosori's base. Frickin' fly into Rheinland heartland, sure! Difficulty. Rheinland has declared war on Kosari and the nomads have now complete control of the Rheinland military. It will be difficult for anyone to get into the heart of Rheinland territory, but it would likely be harder to get out with the one that's spy on board. Fucking shit. Reward: the survival of mankind in the colonies.
I owe you one, Hakira.
Fine. Do you remember when we first met and I had lost contact with an operative of mine in Rheinland?
Yeah.
His name is von Clausen. He is an agent for the Order who operates deep in Rhineland space. He apparently has discovered vital information about Rhineland's plans, but we've had trouble contacting him. He is in terrible danger. His only chance is to be extracted.
From Rhineland?
New Berlin. You're perfect for the job because Bretonia is still neutral. I would ask Miss Zane to go, but for obvious reasons that would be inappropriate.
Right.
And besides, I'm sending her back with the Proteus Tome to Dr. Quintain. You must leave at once, Mr. Trent. I will make sure you have all the information you may need. Come along, Junko.
Good luck.
This is crazy. To frickin' Rheinland. Oh, God.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Kyoto. You are cleared for launch.
Trent, change of plans. Take the lead.
Oh, alright.
We just got news that Rhineland has invaded the Sigma systems. All bases and jump gates there are now under Rhineland control. But there is another option.
The Blood Dragons know of an uncharted jump hole in Sigma 13 that can take you all the way to New Berlin, if we move quickly. We will escort you there, then you are on your own.
Alright. Lord Hakira and his best friend Kobo actually have pretty great ships, which is one of the very high-end tier
Lord
ships.
Hakira, we are near the jump hole to Sigma 13.
Cargo.
Proceed, Kobo. Trent, I will follow you through.
They haven't really outfitted it though, apparently. I also made some slight modifications to my weapons loadout. Basically, I installed the catapult missile launcher in one of my level 5 slots and installed an even more energy efficient weapon in the other level 5 slots, so I should be able to fire longer without draining the batteries. And have additional firepower in a pinch by firing rockets.
We have to be careful. According to our informants, a large Rhineland fleet is amassing in this area. Mr. Trent, take the lead.
Could you please define large? What's large Rhineland fleet mean? Does it mean like battleship with little
Oh my lord.
escorts?
The reports
Oh,
were accurate. Rhineland seems to
fuck.
be moving their entire northern
That.
fleet into Sigma.
They spotted us.
Fire! Torpedoes, missiles, everything!
On fire, repeat. On fire.
Let's take out the fucking battleships. I'm done messing around, Rheinland, you hear me? Oops. I ran into my torpedo. Ah, that happens. Because the torpedoes are freaking slow.
I can't hold her.
Come on, just die already. Battleship. They're all mine. Where are you going, by the way, rockets? This is not the correct way to go. Where the freaking shit are they going? From here they're firing correctly. Oh, crazy. So, capital ships, who wants some more rockets and torpedoes? You look like you want some. Here, got something for you. Now they're drifting off again. Alright?
Trent, the jump hole is near. We have to make a run for it.
I'm gonna be taking down this freaking battleship. Lord Hakara, sorry. They made it personal by bringing freaking battleships into the equation everywhere.
Trent, we have to go faster.
Yeah, give me a sec. Now we can go. Bye. Farewell, bitches. Send my regards to the freaking counselor. Chancellor, I mean.
Our pursuers have turned away.
They have bigger fish to catch than us.
With the Liberty fleet advancing into Kepler, Kasari will get crushed in the middle. What is this place?
What you see here are the remains of the decisive battle in the 80-year war between Rheinland and the GMG. The jump hole is directly ahead of us.
I'm gonna be taking a small detour here. Because this fighter has a pretty awesome class 10 weapon. That I don't really need, but... Whoa, no, not there. There. Holy fucking shit.
This jump hole will take you to New Berlin. This is as far as Lord Hakira and I can go. Kasari's citizens in Rheinland are being arrested on sight. Or worse.
Von Clausen is awaiting you on New Berlin. It is imperative that we bring him out alive. Good luck, Trent.
Farewell. Guess I'll have to take it from here. And I need to buy some more torpedoes and missiles if I want to continue using that. Sorry, but that was basically my way of saying, screw you, Rheinland, so many battleships, screw that. I can do something about that, but to be honest, it would have been okay to just shoot down a couple of fighters and survive for a few minutes. But they made it personal. Not firing on me, that's certainly good. I don't think I'm a threat. Yet.
Trent, Hakira here. We hear that Von Clausen's safe house has been penetrated. He's on the run. You have to find him quickly.
Dog. Acknowledged. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
My good sir, may we interest you in a reading for what the future may hold for you?
No, thanks.
Contact the dearly departed? Help you find someone?
No.
Mr. Blix here is never wrong about such things. He says you are looking for someone. For Herr von Clausen?
Does he speak for himself?
What the fricking...
Mr. Blix has connections to sources on a higher plane.
And what about you?
No, not I, sir. I was gifted with being a listener. Together, we are the eyes and ears for certain people who are willing to pay for such divine services. We are in the employ of one such man now, the man you seek. You see, we have been waiting for you for some time.
Why?
To deliver a message. You are to meet Herr von Clausen on the old terraforming platform on the planet Holstein, within the Frankfurt system. Don't worry, Mr. Trent. The gods are smiling upon you. When you get there, the time will be right.
That was odd. Well, since we're at Rheinland, let's actually repair the ship.
Repair.
And let's actually get some more ammunition to destroy Rheinland capital ships. I digress. Actually, Rheinland has some pretty amazing has a pretty amazing series of plasma weapons that for some reason their fighters never use, although it would be terribly much more effective than their stealth blades that they are using en masse. Not really sure why they never use those, but anyway. Do I have enough class 6 weapons, by the way? Wow. That's actually better than the Kusari neutron blasters. Not more energy efficient, of course, but do I actually want those? I think I can do without the flame curse. Alright, but I'm gonna buy a few more missiles. In case some more Rheinland battleships show up. You know? Which I wouldn't be surprised about at all.
Loaded into
Actually buy some more catapult missiles.
Loaded into cargo.
Alright, got something more interesting. Molecular shields, particle and plasma weapons. I really don't think I run into particle and plasma weapons for the time being, so no, but thanks. I can't buy any of these. They're level locked. Alright, so last chance to buy flame curse. No, I don't think so. Or we're gonna save the scrap metal for some reason. Anyway, let's actually just go. Well, let's actually take a look at the ships that we might be able to buy later. Right now we can't, because we need much more levels, but they're actually pretty decent ships here. Falcon, for instance. Though it has one gun mount less than our current ship, which is a little bit weird, because all the ships that you can only buy after the campaign is finished, they all seem to have some downside somewhere. They're just not straight up better than what you could get before. Like, they could be having an additional turret, but that turret doesn't shoot forward, and you but they have one less weapon facing forward, so that's a little bit weird.
I'm Hans Fischer, a friend of Mr. Blix. He asked me to accompany you on your way to Holstein. Follow me.
Okay.
We're taking the trade lane to the Frankfurt gate. I'm also a good friend of Herr von Clausen. He and I have been providing Lord Hakera with information ever since the nomads infiltrated the Rheinland government.
I do like the Banshee though, because that is pretty much the best light fighter that you can get, and it's pretty amazing. So I do like that, but the rest of the ships are always having quirks. You're cheating. You have class 8 weapons on a Banshee.
Battleship Freya. Identify yourselves.
Fuck you.
Freya, this is Daumann freighter DHC 3417. We're transporting supplies to planet Holstein.
Acknowledge. DHC 3417. You're clear to proceed.
Mr. Trent, please go first.
Docked.
They're sure not overdoing it with the battleships on every system exit. No. We need at least 3 battleships on every system exit. That's reasonable, right?
We're approaching the trade lane. Take the lead.
Alright, let's just go and get out of here before they decide to shoot us. That'd be great. Yeah. So where were we going again, Fisher?
The Rheinland military has been brutally suppressing any and all opposition to the war with Kusari. We are about to pass by Mannheim Station. Word is that the military has detained hundreds of journalists and activists there. Nobody knows if they're alive or dead.
Shoutouts to the gunboat RNC Oldenburg in here. I'm not saying why. If you don't know, then I'm not gonna tell you. Alright. Well, we're coming up on planet Holstein, which is this big blue planet right over there, where we'll hopefully meet Herr von Clausen. Trent's personal log actually has a lot of additional information about Herr von Clausen. He's sort of a Rheinland war hero.
We're coming up on Holstein. It's that water planet on our right. So far, so good.
He was a war hero, and Trent actually respects him a lot. So, for Trent, it's actually sort of a big deal to meet that guy. It doesn't really shine through his
Trent, this is Hakira. We have a slight change to our extraction plan. It is no longer possible for you to return to Kusari. The Rheinland fleet has invaded Honshu. We will rendezvous with you in the Hamburg system. I will transmit precise coordinates later. Hakira out.
Here we are. I've got a rendezvous with the Bundschu agent on the southwestern continent. Give my regards to Herr von Clausen. Good luck, Trent.
Dock.
Understood. Stand by. Pattern is full.
So for Trent, it's actually sort of a big deal, but it doesn't really shine through in his reactions in the video sequences. So just wanted to inform you on that.
Now cleared to land.
Are you Mr. Trent?
Von Clausen.
You weren't followed, were you?
I don't think so.
Good. I can't say how pleased I am to see you. Jana and Blix told me you were coming.
Interesting pair.
Blix took the liberty of reading your thoughts while you were on New Berlin. I'm sorry for the intrusion. I had to be sure that whoever Hakira sent had not been tampered with. A man in my position can never be too careful.
I understand. Now let's get you out of here while we still can.
No argument here, Mr. Trent.
Alright, so we got our informant. Now, how do we get to Hamburg system?
Right before I landed on Holstein, Hakira told me there's a change of plans. The Order will send ships to meet us in the Hamburg system.
Perfect. That fits well into my plans. I have a piece of unfinished business I want to take care of. We have to fly to a nearby rebel base. An informant recently supplied me with construction blueprints for a new type of vessel being built by the Rheinland military. It is unlike any other ship, Mr. Trent. The design is alien. I have contacted a friend of mine who leads a rebel group that opposes the new Rheinland regime. Their base is not far from here.
Scanning. Cargo.
So we're gonna keep up.
Scanning.
Because he's a Rheinland war hero, he has a pretty greatly outfitted Valkyrie.
Scanning.
Oops.
Cargo.
Under attack! This is Bundschu Station, Bruchsal. All friendly units, please respond.
This is Von Clausen. We are engaging the Rhinelanders.
Herr von Clausen, excellent.
Come on. Rhinelanders.
I'm in a firefight. I'm taking damage.
The scanners are picking up another wing of Rheinland fighters.
Head heavy lock.
Alright, there's more Rhinelanders coming. Sure.
Missile. Shield restored.
We'll get you too, don't worry.
Incoming missile.
Got him in sight. Closing.
That's Geralt! No! At least not Geralt of Rivia.
Shield failed.
And still he attacks. Rhinelander, don't you see? Today you will die.
Alright. You say so.
I'm being pursued.
And there's only one left. Oh. So we got a couple of Bunshu ships, we got a pretty decent shot, and we got a war hero.
The Bunshu are thankful for your assistance.
You're welcome. Trent, go ahead and dock. I will follow.
As I wanted to show, Hermann Clausen has a pretty amazing ship.
Scanning. Cargo.
Also cheating a slightly bit, but
Please proceed to dock
by rearranging that he should be able to outfit the ship with the weapons actually, so he just has everything a little bit backwards. But he has 2 Lancer missile launchers. Crazy guy. Well.
The Bunshu? I've never heard of them.
They're good people, Trent. Good people in a bad land.
Herr von Clausen, I'm glad to see you made it. And this must be your way out.
Yes, my savior, Trent. This is Klaus Botzler, leader of the Bunshu rebels. How are you holding out?
Very badly, I'm afraid. The Rheinland regulars have been hitting us with everything they've got recently. But we are still ready for you. Our attack wing will meet you both at the rendezvous point as planned.
Excellent, my friend. Today we will put a stop to the Chancellor's secret weapon. Trent, you have no idea how difficult it was to betray my world in order to save it.
No, I don't. But I am willing to help you finish what you started.
Thank you.
This station that we're on, Bruchsal, is actually noteworthy for one thing. It's in the basic game at least. It's the only base that sells a special torpedo launcher that we can't buy right now because we need to be level 30 to purchase it. But basically, compare this torpedo launcher, which does 11,000 damage per shot, whole damage, to 2,400. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. The torpedoes are also a little bit faster, which certainly helps. So, yeah, getting on at least neutral guns with a Bunshu in the normal game is pretty useful because they're the only guys selling this torpedo launcher for some reason. Anyway, since I was already at overtime in the last episode, I think I'm actually gonna stop this right here. In the next episode, we're gonna continue with the mission, which supposedly means taking out some Rheinland installations somewhere. But we'll see how that goes in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.